Welcome back for another adventure on Elite Dangerous. We're still doing the Enigma expedition. Help out in Dove Enigma 13. So anybody that's not familiar with that, we've got, he's a player of Elite Dangerous. And he's suffering from some pretty bad cancer right now in late stages and having a pretty rough time of it. So show support. We're all doing this, a bunch of people, I should say about 500 people are doing this expedition out to Colonia and to kind of help him get to his mega ship that's being put out there in his honor by the Frontier Developments company who makes Elite Dangerous. Kind of helping people out and really keeping everybody up to par. So let's get going here. Let's get together. We're going to be flying with a friend of ours. There we go. Got the console up there. Got the back in our ship here. We'll be flying with the Jolly. He's one of our cohorts. A friend of ours, he's on Discord with us. We're going to be joining him in a second. Got Discord currently muted while I get everything set up, so just kind of sit back and chill and relax, and I'll be continuing here in just a second. Well, give me about 30 seconds to get it all figured out here. But yeah, we're doing pretty good here. So gotta get my chat set up so I can monitor it correctly. Events. Oh, okay, that's muted. Let me update the information on this. I get my stream information all up to date. And let's see. Okay, so I got the description updated on YouTube. And it's already up on Twitch correctly. All changes saved. Good. Let's go back. Now let's get the chat windows all updated in their proper places. Let's pop that one out. Now we need to grab that one and let's move that. We'll do split screen. And back to chat. It's kind of a weird way to get this all together, but it works. Okay, now I got both chats where I can see them. I got all my content updated. All right, let's see what Jolly's at, and let's get ready to jump with him. So let me bring Discord back up. Hey, Jolly, you ready to go?
Hey. Yes, I am.
Okay.
I believe I invited you to the wing. We have to do it again here.
Oh, yeah, it timed out. I was setting up my stream information, finalizing. All right. Okay.
Am I even in the right sector? I swear I'm in the right sector.
Now let's see where you're at according to the galaxy. I think I'm in...
Oh! Yes, I am in the right
There you
sector. Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm
Yep.
at. Now I know why it's plotting me to there. Okay, I was like, why is it taking me backwards? And the reason it's taking me backwards is the neutron star. Okay.
Ah.
It's like, oh wait, go back one step to jump 5. So.
So our next jump is going to be by Baiba. Let me see that here. Oh, Baija. All right, let me see what we got.
Well, I'm gonna get it out of the atmosphere here.
All right, so we got 854 light years according to this, give or take. That's what I have anyway.
No, this run should be a total of 15,000 light years essentially.
1500, you mean?
Yeah, 1500. Sorry.
Let's see here. Let me see where we're at here. So this is the...
Yeah, our plot should be to sector IR-W D1-117 in the Eagle Nebula. I believe, at least that's what waypoint 8 was. Yeah, Eagle Nebula. Yeah. We're going to Eagle's Landing, and
Yeah,
it's a
I'm gonna pull that up.
Colonia connection highway. So, for me, it's 30 jumps. So,
Okay, so currently I'm showing 17, but I don't think that's...
well, if you're using the Neutron Highway, you might be getting 17.
Eagle sector... Alright, let me plug this back in just to make sure it's going the right place. Because I got a few other bookmarks out this way, and for some reason it's showing me different distances than what we should be.
We're gonna run with that, what we did last time. Last time worked pretty well, where we went separate ways and looked for stuff. Then we'll meet up for hijinks.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, I got the right one now. Eagle sector IRW D1-117.
Yep.
Okay, so why was it giving me that other one? I don't know. I think that was that might have been like an asteroid base or something along the route.
Possibly.
I think that's what that was, because it was a little odd. All right, and I do see you a little ahead of me.
I just jumped backwards to get to my neutron star.
All right.
So I'm assuming it's going to have you jump to that neutron star.
Yeah, it should have. I should have cone on the route. Yes, I do. Jet cone boost. Yeah, and it's having me actually jump quite a bit out of my way. Off to the side to get that neutron star.
Well, the good news is it's not an angry neutron star.
There is that. And we're off.
I always get that cringe effort when I hit going into that neutron star.
Okay, yeah, I got you in the same waypoint. Or in the same system now.
Yep.
You got your boost from the looks of it?
Yep. Just dropped out of it there.
Okay, I'm heading for the cone right now.
Let's see this nice shining star. You can just see it going in. Of Truex.
Yeah, I saw a bright shining star leaving the cone.
It is really dark in this one.
It is.
I'm surprised. This one is actually really dark. Like, and normally it isn't this dark on my screen, but this one's really dark.
I think I went just a hair too fast.
You went a little too fast there, I think.
And I was hardly moving.
Yeah, you literally have to kill all thrust in this one.
I did.
So.
But apparently not soon enough.
Yeah, you gotta angle it in on this one. This one is not that swirly, angry mess where you can be in it.
Yeah, it's very calm.
Because, yeah, even when I went in with a slight angle on it, I was like in and out, and I barely got my boost there.
Okay, I gotta get away from it so I can try to realign it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'm just orbiting the cone at 0 throttle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there it is. I think we can get in a little closer on this one too if we're careful. As long as we don't get too close to the bright area for the exclusion zone. Okay, definitely going in a lot slower this time. There we go. Got it.
Nice.
And I'm almost right on target for my jump. 198 light years away. You ready?
Well, I'm heading off.
Okay. I think we'll probably end up getting the same sets of neutron stars along the way. We're pretty close.
Probably. I've got 30 jumps to go, or 29 after this. So.
We have another wing member here. They're already on their way.
Yep, that's Anaraith. He
Anaraith, okay.
Yeah. Well, in the game he's Milan Tarma, but he goes by Anaraith over there on the Zencast.
Ah.
So he was playing catch up here with everybody. So he's been, from what sounds like this today, he's been pounding out all of the waypoints to catch up to waypoint 8 to where everybody's at.
Got it. He's ahead of us a couple of jumps.
Yes, he is.
Okay, I've got 23 jumps after this. Of course, I got a
little bit more than that.
Yeah, well, you're running a little heavier ship than I am, too.
Mm-hmm.
I do have my repair limpets back on board, so I can do maintenance again. Yeah, I noticed Oxy has a size 6A fuel scoop.
Mm-hmm. Which is what I run.
Ah.
It seems to be just the right amount of fuel scoop, because you just literally just whoosh, you're right in there and you're right out. You don't have, there's not really any waiting.
Yep.
I mean, if you really want to do it, 7A it works even better, because it handles heat so much better, but you really don't need it. I usually throw a cargo container in my 7A, and then everything else is the loadout for my exploration.
Yep.
So
I got a 7A on my Corvette, so I'm moving that between systems. That works out very nicely. So I can basically do the same thing with that. Doesn't have near the jump range that we're using for these, though.
yeah, that's true, but I mean the 7A allows you to get through pretty quickly.
Yeah, well, that's more of a combat loadout anyway. Just the fuel scoop, so I can actually move it around without docking at every other system.
Yeah, my combat loadout I usually strip it after I strip the fuel scoop after I get to the system and put something else into it. And then if it's small jumps inside the bubble, I usually don't even have it on. I just fill up at the station.
Yeah, if I'm going to a specific system that I can dock the Corvette at, yeah, I usually put a whole reinforcement in that after I get where I'm going. Now, a lot of the times, depending on what I'm doing, if I'm going to put one of the engineered hull reinforcements in that I have, then I'll just go ahead and load that up, and then I'll just take a smaller ship over, or like my Python, and then I'll just have the Corvette transferred. Which is kind of expensive to do that, but it works. That way you don't have to worry about running out of fuel on the way to the system you're going to use it. Because once I'm in a system, I usually just refuel at the stations.
Yeah. Well, the problem with combat, just like trading and whatever else, it's kind of bland at the moment, and there's nothing really. You know, I'm hoping with the new fleet and the new missions that'll help out with the combat some.
Yeah, because right now it's just bounty hunting and basically massacre missions. That's all we really have.
Well, yeah, but the problem is that you're trying to do the AI of it is just so weird. So usually it's either, you know, they try to fight you and they try to spin around and around and around and around, keep getting on your tail. They don't actually do much of anything else, you know, and then they shoot at you. Or if you go into a battleground system there where they're fighting each other, like a contested system, all you see is swarm tactics. So, which I guess is, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so that is a planet, so that's not going to help. It's kind of strange. I ended up jumping into a brown dwarf. Which it does happen, but.
Well, that's, I mean, I ran into a couple on my way out here, so.
Yeah, I think that's, might have to adjust my routing on my star map.
Oh?
I think it is that. Yeah, it's the classes. Okay, that's better. It wasn't applying my route fully to my star class maps.
Oh,
because I was searching for stations with population or systems with populations, and it was adding in intermittent jumps during that search.
Yeah.
So I had to turn that off and go back to the star map only, for star class only.
That's 2 stars. Well, how far is that one away? Oh, that's only 6,000 light years. Let's go to that.
In 6,000 light seconds?
Light seconds.
If it was 6,000 light years, that would be quite a few jumps for you. Well, both of us.
Yeah.
That'd be almost a third of the trip.
I think that'd be almost outside the bubble. Or not outside the bubble, but outside the known galaxy. So.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to upgrade my fuel scoop on this next time I set it and go out for a mission for exploration.
Yeah. Well, you might be able to upgrade it to the 6A at the Eagle Nebula we're coming up on. It's going to be one of the Colonia waypoints, so it's going to have a full station with full everything as far as I know. So it might have a fuel scoop there for you. So
I'll have to look there.
And I haven't modded mine because the only mod you can get for a fuel scoop is a shielded mod. So be kind of cool if there was a mod for it that increased collection rate.
Or lightweight. Well, actually, it doesn't have weight, doesn't it?
Yeah, lightweight would really be nice, but it doesn't have a lightweight mod for it, I don't think.
It doesn't
just
have a
has the
lightweight
shielded.
mod. You know, it's just same weight for all those scoops.
Yep.
Just different power requirements.
Yeah, have a lightweight would be good, or have a increased capacity, like being able to scoop more.
Increased collection rates.
Yeah. Well, the offset would be you'd have an increased heat collection.
Yeah, or a heat power requirement, or increased power requirements. Yeah.
Well, there's going to be an increased power requirement, but the downside would be the increased heat, because the more you collect, the more heat it's going to generate. So that'd be appreciated if they could do something like that. Otherwise, the lightweight would always be obviously a de facto. That would be nice. Decrease the weight on your ship again for exploration, but the increased collection would allow you to, say, keep the same weight, but put in, say, a 5A or a 4A or a 3A and get like 2 tiers above that in collection rate.
I found an angry neutron.
You found an angry neutron?
A very angry neutron.
Angry neutrons! Well, I was collecting sun data, so... I think I found that brown dwarf.
Just has one planet around it?
Actually, no, this one's got 8.
The other one I found had 1. A brown dwarf with 1 planet, a little over 10,000 light seconds away. But that got me within 1 fuel scooping star to a neutron star. You should be finding that neutron star really soon.
I assumed so. Probably just 2 jumps away from it.
So that'd be the trade-off, is right now you can refuel faster than I can, but I can jump further than you can. So while I'm refueling, you're catching up.
Well, I'm slowing down to scan a system, see if it's been scanned. If it's not been scanned, moving on.
Well, you're also working on getting your elite unlocked, right?
That's just going to be a passive thing. I'm not really worried about unlocking elite.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the goal, essentially. It's to have fun, to see the sights.
But it's a bonus.
Yeah.
Possible bonus.
Well, the benefit of elite is obviously Jameson, but that's about it. I mean, that's
getting cheaper ships and better missions, better paying missions.
See, the thing is, with the better missions, they don't happen at Jameson.
Oh, they don't happen at Jameson, but having elite in exploration, if you're doing certain trade missions, you get much better pay and ranking.
I can still get those elite missions though, because I'm 1 level below it. And that's the thing, is you can.
But you don't get the same payout. That's what I'm saying.
Almost exactly, because you basically it's based on the rank of the mission, not on your rank. So I can still get elite ranked missions, which I have done before. The problem is you just have to get really, friendly relations with whoever you're, doing with.
You have to be allied with them, and you have to be within 1 rank.
Yep, which is what I am. Dang it, Kuro Kenshi. You scanned the system. Kuros. I've been getting a lot of Kuros, so.
Sorry, I missed what he said. I was starting to jump.
All my texts that I texted to him earlier just came through to him now. Hmm. 10 objects. Oh, it's an actual unexplored system. I'll scan the star.
It's going to be a high metal. This is also unexplored. Nice. This whole system is unexplored. What else do we have? A couple of gas giants.
Let's see, where is he?
Let's go get that high metal. Too close to the star to be anything else.
Okay. Some spin here.
That's one of the gas giants.
Am I gonna have a fuel star next? That'd be appreciated. Yes, it's gonna be a fuel star. Well, there you are. I'm like side by side by you.
Ah.
Yeah. Like on the galaxy map, my route is like literally parallel to you right now.
Nice.
So, getting a little nothing on the way out there, so.
At least we're hitting different systems, so we get a chance. Unfortunately, I only have one thing interesting in this system. But that happens.
This guy, Budman, keeps going on and off, on and off, on and off. Rocks! Lots of rocks! Everybody loves rocks! No, I don't. I was getting a little low on fuel though. That was pretty. What's your max fuel rate?
Max fuel range jumps wise?
No, max fuel rate for your fuel scoop.
Oh, it's 380, I believe, 390.
Oh yeah.
So
I get I get 878.
Yeah. Like I said, I got it. This is only a 6A in here right now, or not a 6A.
Sure, it's a 6A.
4A.
I thought it was like a 4A. 4A,
yeah.
yeah.
4A, yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Definitely, if you guys are watching Minor True streams, definitely recommend hit that like button or subscribe. It's much appreciated, and definitely check down below for the Just Giving page for the donations. We met our goal, we exceeded our goal, and then we met the second extended goal. So, again, anything you can give is much appreciated, and definitely check out the farm link and give support to all the other commanders and streamers that have been doing for this. So, much appreciated.
Yep. And if you're not familiar with Just Giving, or you want to go to or you're uncomfortable about doing a Just Giving donation, you can also go to stjude.org and donate directly to St. Jude Children's Hospital for cancer research.
I do like the new exploration mechanic. Like if you're in a wing and you're in that system and you scan it, you're both in the system, you both get credit.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
So I don't know if I've got something wrong, but I'm missing. Nope, my route's the same. Are there any super long jumps? There it is. That one's gonna be a neutron star. Okay.
I got 14 jumps left on my route.
That's 2 neutron star jumps in a row.
Ooh. That's gonna take a bit of fuel.
Nice. Yeah, it's neutron to neutron. So that's probably part of.
Yeah.
Well, that means we're getting back towards the neutron highway. So, hey, Earth. We gotta get you in Discord here.
You should be able to invite him. If not, I can.
Yeah, no, I've got a permanent link. Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, it is pretty late for you. But it's Saturday, don't worry about it.
Well, this is definitely an interesting system, and it's already been discovered.
That's usually what happens, is the interesting systems have been discovered already. So...
Although, if you do want a lot of cash, there's a lot of planets here that have potential for even a water world.
Yeah, but my cash can come in so quickly if I do passenger missions, so...
Yeah, it'll come in faster if you're doing passenger missions with elite rank.
Yeah. Well, I'm on Pathfinder, so I'm one step below it, so it's going to be pretty easy. And I'll probably get elite rank the second I get out to Colonia. Be like, hey, here's your cash, and here's your names, and here's your elite rank, and have a great day.
That is a distinct possibility. Oh, this planet I'm looking at here is a perfect distance for a water world from this star. Be really surprised if it's not a water world or an Earth-like. I am going to take a detour and go find out.
Oh yay, I dropped into a system with 1 star. You know, I find it weird. I just find it weird that out of the entire star engine, that any star would just be alone. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, it's quite possible, but it just doesn't make any logical sense. Because even the closest star systems that we can see in our own universe, all have some form of a body. It could be a small moon. It could be an asteroid belt. It could be some sort of something. But it always has something instead of just a star. You know.
Yeah, but very young systems or systems where the star is actually swollen up can usually consume the smaller systems.
Yes, but there's usually. I mean, okay. So say you had a star system. You'd be looking at a supermassive, a red giant.
Yeah.
I have yet to see a red giant. Well, I mean, actually, I probably have seen a red giant, but even if you've seen a red giant, it's usually only going to consume the closest star systems or stars. So probably up to Mars on our star system. And that's just because of gravity. That's not actually the size increase.
Yeah. But by that time, usually the rest of the planets in that system would just become nothing but hot rocks.
Yeah, but it would still be rocks. It'd still be there. And that's the big thing, is that you would still have something there. I mean, other planets, other places. I mean, you're talking about like Neptune could become the new best zone. You know, because the icy ball is now all of a sudden really warm.
Tropical forest.
Tropical forest. Might take millions of years for it to do something, but
it'll be possible.
It'll do it. So, all right. Well, hop on in here, Enrith. Definitely, if you want to chat, we're down in the streaming. Just let us know, and we'll drag you down.
Waterworld, definitely worth checking. Okay, let's get on our route. Yeah, I've been selling my exploration data when I dock places.
I have not yet, and I have so far not crashed or died on any high G worlds yet, which is a good thing.
Yes.
So
very good thing.
Yes, I'm pretty proud of myself for not dying, especially on that 3.9 G world. That was a little bit. Funny thing is, that was the smoothest landing that I've had out of all my landings. Is the super high G world just literally just came in and you're just like, it just like suction cupped right to it. It was just so smooth. So
yeah, I undersized the thrusters I have on this for lightweight. So anything above 3G is a no-go for this particular ship.
I didn't do that. I mean, most of my thrusters were combat build, but this was still a lighter weight version of it. But I still put the bigger thrusters on because of the big ship. So, I mean, if I was running a DBX or an ASP, yeah, you could undersize them and get by no problem. So,
yeah. Well, to maximize jump range on a Conda, you have to undersize a lot of the modules in it to lighten them up enough. Yeah. Even with lightweight mods, it's not quite enough.
If you can get 40 light years out of a ship, I think that's pretty solid. I mean, that's a decent enough jump range that you're not going to be spending all of your time jumping.
Oh yeah.
So.
It's like Anwraith is already at Eel Sector.
Yep, he was a good distance ahead of us, so. Alright, Anwraith. Definitely we're here. Definitely if you want to join in later, that's fine. whatnot. So we all love IKEA. Oh, appreciate it over in the Zencast there. That's much appreciated. Yeah, I haven't been doing that over there because I just didn't feel it was right to promote myself unless
Oh, my game just crashed.
Somebody else was, you know, doing it for me or whatnot. So, oh, what happened? They just died.
My game
off,
crashed. As soon as I went to open the system map, while I was refueling, the game crashed. So I'm going to be probably sitting in the star overheating when I come back on.
Stanrith, have fun. Don't let IKEA get you.
And this is the reason why I sell my data when I dock. And of course, send the information to FDev. There we go.
Well, didn't they get it back for you last time? They even got your data?
They did. That's because they couldn't find out why all my controls just quit responding.
Yeah. Well, you're already offline, so you probably logged out, and your ship will probably be okay. I mean, you got shields and you got ship, and
I got heat sinks.
Got heat sinks. So.
Yeah, even the launcher crashed. Like everything terminated.
That's odd. That almost sounds like it's an issue between your system and the software. Like, I mean, you've got the newest Threadripper though, so.
I do, but that's the first time I've had both the launcher and the program crash.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to see what happens here. The only time I was having problems like that, where it happened often, was when I was running the latest BIOS for my motherboard. Because for some reason, they don't have that all worked out with the Fall Creators update from Microsoft.
Yeah. So the Fall Creators update is just a giant pile. I wish it was better, but it's not. So.
No, it's not. I haven't noticed any performance improvements anywhere. In fact, I've noticed the opposite.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted to go back to Windows 7, but
okay,
there's too much bonus in Windows 10 at the moment for gaming.
Yeah. So it put me a little bit away from the star, safe enough distance.
That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and re-invite you then.
And my my map is still good. And thank you for the invite.
Yeah, the map should just have you go back into it to replot the routes. So.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna fuel scoop a little bit before I go, so I don't.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody new. We're on our way to waypoint 8 for the 9 p.m. Eastern meetup. So in about 15 minutes. Then there's going to be shenanigans. Everybody loves shenanigans. Discovered one new object. It's a sun. Yay. Alright. So what you feeling about the whole YouTube, Twitch controversy nonsense going on there, Drew?
Well, I'm not real happy about it, but the moves YouTube's doing, the changes they're making.
Should be good for you going over on Twitch. I mean, you're getting new video manager and all that other stuff, so you're getting updated tools for that. Nothing's really changing for the partner program over on Twitch. The only only thing that they had is, or the only thing I think they said that they wanted you to keep like 3 videos every week
Yeah, three
or three
streams per week average. Yes.
and that is the only requirement that you have to meet.
Yep. That's for the affiliate, not for the partner program, though.
No, that's actually for the partner program. I went and looked it up. The
so
only
that's
thing
changing then, because it used to be more than that. It used to be 8 hours a week.
So all I knew is that when I looked at it, it changed apparently. So you just got to meet those 3 videos every week, and then obviously they look at, you know, how many subscribers are looking at you, how much you're doing before they will judge if you're, you know, bringing in enough to be part of that partner program. So, but I don't know how I feel about the whole YouTube stuff. That's kind of annoying.
Yeah. Well, I can understand why they're changing the partner program on YouTube.
Yeah.
However, the people that earned it, you know, the right way, you know, myself as one, I'm one of those. You know, they basically just gave me the middle finger.
Yeah, they gave a lot of people though.
And
I mean, that was.
I don't care about the monetization because I'm only making like, you know, $1 a month, $2 a month, because I don't have that many subscribers. I got 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
So basically, in response to that, I've gone and demonetized everything on my channel and just said, well, fine, you don't want to treat me like an equal partner, then I'm not going to give you any money.
Mm-hmm.
Still going to put videos up, but I'm just not going to give them any money.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to allow them to place ads on any of my videos. And eventually they're going to take that away as well. And on February 20th, if the viewership doesn't go up on my channel, or yours even, live streaming is one of the things that we're losing. And the ability to do videos over 15 minutes. That all goes away. Doesn't matter what your other stats are, that you've been, you know, followed all of the community guidelines, have no copyright strikes, none of that. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be annoying then, because then I'm not going to be able to do anything, and you'll just see me jump to Twitch there. So, which is
that I think is
super sad.
Yeah.
I have an angry neutron star. This neutron star is very angry.
Oh, did you get one that's oscillating really fast?
Yes, I did. It is very angry, and I have to go in it.
Just don't go in it super close, or you're going to find out just how angry it is.
Yes, definitely. There we go. Woo! Woo! Ah, yeah, I got it. Woohoo! All right.
Nice.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. We're on our way to waypoint 8. We're for the 9 p.m. meetup. All right, 170 light years. Let's go. Yeah. Definitely, again, thanks for joining us. Definitely check out the links below for the forum post for Enigma here. This is all for... He started all of this, and a lot of the YouTubers and streamers and commanders from Elite got together and put it together. Check out the link as well for the Just Giving page over there for the St. Jude's Medical for cancer. Anything you can give is much appreciated. And yeah, I mean, we met our goal and we exceeded it, and we met our extended goal. We exceeded that. Well, it's still a good cause, and thanks for helping us. So thanks for joining too. All right, I got a refuel star finally. All right, Musty has been here. he's a little musty apparently. That is a bad pun. I am sorry. I'm sorry for everybody that heard that.
You have to excuse the jolly. He is just now starting to suffer from deep space sickness. It happens when you've scooped one too many stars, or have flown too close to some neutrons.
I'm so lonely. It's so lonely out here.
I do believe out at Colonia there is a treatment program to help commanders recover.
Forgot my beer. Forgot to bring it along.
And I do believe in Colonia you can get almost any kind of ale you want. Made out of just about everything. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing.
I don't know. I really don't know. That is a really yellow star when I came in. That is really a bright yellow. What is that? Class K. I wish I was 764 million years old. That's a really old star.
Well, I found a good system, but with a couple of potentials. However, it's already been discovered. And yeah, those are both going to be high metal, but not worth it.
Yeah, we're a little bit behind, so that's probably why we're not getting a lot of.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, we'll make our way to waypoint 9 tonight, and hopefully we'll see a lot more open stuff. It's sad that people are just dumping their data right away, just to get their name out on the board instead of saving it for Colonia. So, but whatever,
Well,
I guess.
part of the reason some people, I'm sure, are doing it is because whoever turns it in first gets the first discovered payout on the bonus.
Yep.
And a lot of them are probably doing it so they can get that bonus as well.
That's true too.
Doesn't matter if you scan it first, it matters who turns it in first.
Mm-hmm. Got a neutron star coming up here.
I am not seeing any neutron stars in my jump path right now.
Well, where are you? I mean, I'm yeah. You should see a neutron star like within a jump there, or
You've hit 2 neutron stars.
Yep. So there's a neutron star right above. There was a neutron star at XJ D9, XJ-I or -1, D9-151, which is like right above you, not even.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not routing to those then.
I would double check to uncheck your jet cone boost. Yeah, because my next jump goes to a star system, and then
blue-white star. This looks like that might. My next jump might be.
I don't know. It's odd that it wouldn't do it for you. I mean, normally it would.
Well, I've had several jumps after you hit a couple of. You hit at least 2 neutron star jumps that I haven't even seen yet.
Well, that's right. That should be your next jump, I think, right after. Because, I mean, essentially where you're at on the map, you're right below, sort of, that neutron star that I went to.
Yeah, that's
where I had the 2 in a row.
So how did you get to that before me? That's... Unless you had another neutron
number
jump.
1. You crashed number 1.
And you probably got a couple of jumps in during that time.
I've just been fuel and jump after I scanned the system. And I've not been getting a lot along my route, so I haven't really found anything worthy. So
you passed me while I was down. That's what it was.
But before you were down, I was right next to you. Oh god, that's angry. You want angry? That's a super angry one. So before it was just spinning real fast. This time it's like disco, like rave party here. Rave party incoming, guys. I'm actually afraid of this one. This is the star map freaking out.
This one's not too crazy, but this one is definitely.
Yeah, you probably finally found the one that I was talking about. All right, so this is just nasty star. Oh god, I don't know if I want to go in that. can I even, like... I'm gonna go a little bit out and see... Oh man, that one is super angry. Well, aim for the purple.
Ranging drive operating beyond safety limits. Ranging drive supercharged.
Got the supercharge.
Purple. Purple.
Ranging drive charging.
And 198 light years.
It's just so scary.
Looks like I'm coming into a yellow star, so it should be scoopable. Yep.
All right, give me.
Six jumps left, Eagle.
I am supercharged. Woo! Get out! Oh god, no! 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 Oh! Oh! I got out! Oh. It was just like you went in there and you just. It was just like, oh god, no! Don't blow up! All right. Okay. Oh man. All right, let's get over to the Eagle sector there. Oh, civil unrest is unrest is reported. Great. Too many commanders have been causing problems here. That needs to stop.
Has to be Oxy Plater.
Oh, I don't know about that. You know.
Oh, they were horsing around pretty hardcore earlier.
Definitely Oxy. Definitely Oxy. Oh. Alright. Boom, and I'm in the system. It is a shipping lane. Alright, since I'm here... Is it a planetary base? It is a planetary base. Okay. Do we got a nav beacon? Yeah, we do. Let's lock that nav beacon and go there.
While you're enjoying that, I found a pristine system that has 3 high metal worlds in it.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, no, the temperature is critical. It's kind of funny how the neutron highway made it. It has made it into a shipping lane. How they've developed the neutron highway for Colonia.
Yep.
Well, it used to be it didn't have any stations or planetary bases or anything along the way. Now it's like it's an actual, like, it's got ships, the shipping lane. It's almost like it's the bubble. So.
Yeah, but Colonia has been in place for a while now.
Yes, but I mean, over the time, like, you don't really notice it. It's sort of like hidden as it developed.
Hmm. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like it's been like a slow, steady progression. Hey, Phoenix. So, just one of those things where it's just like, boop, 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 and just. All right. Let's see. Let's go to Eagle's Landing. And get there, Doc, get resupplied, and we'll meet up with everybody here.
Yep, 3 high metal worlds.
Nice.
You scan the star, and then I'll be
just getting to waypoint 8 there, Phoenix, and doing the whole stream for the Enigma edition. And we're after waypoint 8, we're gonna get a good start on waypoint 9, and start to take our time this evening to go ahead and do that. And that'll give us plenty of time, because I usually stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Saturdays are a maybe, depending on my situation in real life. So, but yeah, that's the plan. Is we're gonna head on out there and meet up with people and shenanigans. My previous shenanigans of a very angry neutron star, was quite a bit. Pictures are always awesome. Thank you. There we go. But this nebula in Eagle's Landing is pretty fantastic. Very nice to see.
Close enough I can see the nebula.
Well, I'm sort of where Eagle's Landing is like right on the edge of that nebula. So it's like it looks like you're in the system and you're like right next to a giant cloud, like just a giant cloudish nebula, and it just looks fantastic. You know. Loop of shame.
Yep.
Loop of shame. I'm a bad person.
Yeah, that's 5 more jumps away from me.
Or maybe not. Yes! Nope, still a loop of shame. There was enough gravity, I thought maybe I would get it, but no. Apparently not. But yeah, where they had us go for Eagle's Landing there on the Neutron Highway is just it's so beautiful. Little tear in my eye. Here we come to the landing.
Already discovered. Well.
Oh, I sound like my music has disappeared. Where did I lose my music?
Another M class coming up.
Alright.
I remember when they didn't even show the star and color of the star you were jumping to.
Yeah, they've added a little bit here and there going on.
It made the hyperspace jump more colorful. It was a little bland when it started, but it did convey what you were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, somewhere in there, the planets went from more colorful to beige. So I'm glad that's going to change when they bring the new engine out.
That's got to be a lot of work to rework. There's a lot of work going into reworking your engine. And yes, dear viewers, I do have auto dock.
Charging.
I don't care if anybody badmouths Autodoc for me. If they dealt with the same visual problems I occasionally have, they'd think it was a blessing in disguise.
Let's take a look for some more music. Let's do the Celtic folk.
25 objects in this system.
Alright.
And they've all been discovered by other people already. Okay then. I am only 2 jumps away, so that's not too bad.
Repair, refuel, advanced maintenance. Yeah. Let's fix my paint job and fix my ship integrity. Yep. 15 limpets, full of fuel.
Fuel scooping complete.
How much am I currently worth? I want to see how much I'm worth at this point. 3,600,000 on that page. $4,600,000 on that page.
Drive charging.
4,400,000 on that page. $800,000 on that page. I think I'm getting closer to the system. And then 78,000 on that page. So about 10 million so far made.
Nice.
So.
Oh, I found that very, very angry neutron star. Oh boy.
When you thought I wasn't joking, you thought I was joking.
No, this is. Yeah.
You thought I was joking.
This is seriously angry.
That is rage spitting mad.
Ooh.
Like.
Yeah. That is no joke. Looks like a Tesla coil going off. Okay, we are going to attempt this very, very carefully. And hopefully we hit the purple. Yeah, I can see things going wrong very, very quickly.
Commander Toto chip. Wow. That's cool. Who else is here? Let's see. Well,
Pretty sure this one is not rendering the cycles correctly in Stellar Forge.
probably. It was just a little too fast for Stellar Forge. So.
May need a little more than fingers crossed for this one. This kind of reminds me of the original Star Trek series where they had the Planet Eater.
Commander Foz has that nice green right here, the mighty Foz with its green, lime green, 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 green. There's a racetrack here? No, there was a racetrack here.
Apparently so. I think this cone is orbiting, or it's spinning also. So I've been going at the edge of that cone for a very long time.
Uh-huh.
And if I slow down to minimum speed, I don't gain on it at all.
Oh, the racetrack is Eagle's Landing. Okay. That's cool, because it's all laid out like... Well, everybody. I'm still too close to the planet's surface. Up we go to launch the Taipan.
So Jolly, do you remember how fast you had to go to get into the purple?
I went super slow.
If I go super slow, I do not catch it.
Well, like, I angled sort of at the blue to the purple, and I just aimed right in it, and then once I started it, I just killed speed. Like, full on, like, killed speed.
So right now I'm going 10 million meters per second. But yeah.
So it's weird. It's going to be fine. The problem is the Stellar Forward just kicked it up, like, super high, but it's still...
Operating beyond safety limits.
There we go. Now I got it.
Awesome. Yeah, so because its cycles are spinning up too fast, you're constantly sort of in it, but you're leaving.
I see what you mean.
Warning.
All right.
got the supercharge.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Well, let's take a look at that before we leave the system. That's what we were just playing with. It's a pretty cool sight.
Oh!
And this is our jump into Eagle's Landing.
Uh-oh, something exploded.
Oops.
I still missed.
Fuel scooping.
All right, so we are currently in system. So it's a planetary. What? Okay, so
Yep,
it's going to be
planetary.
on 2A. Correct. Okay. Topped off, and we'll head down on the land and at least have a save point. And go enjoy the shenanigans.
Oh, no. I missed it. Clang. No.
Looks like you're having a little bit of fun there.
Yeah. I clang, I flip, and this and the ass above me just literally just whoosh. Oh, and he clipped it. No. Oh.
So when I was had a system that had the ability to transfer modules.
Uh huh.
2 days ago when I got to waypoint 7, about 35 light years from that, I looked up what it would take to ship out my size 8 thrusters that I have that I usually use on the ship. 44 million credits. That's about 4 times what the thrusters themselves cost. So that was definitely a big not happening.
Oh no!
Okay, wing beacons. Some authority. Ah.
Oh man, I clipped it so hard.
Could you do me a favor and enable your wing beacon, please?
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Let me switch to mothership.
Thank you, sir.
Should be quick and simple. I mean, if you hit the node, you'll see the Eagle's Landing. It's an actual station.
Yeah, I got your waypoint signal right now. And it is on the planet I was approaching, so we're in good shape there.
Welcome, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Right now, we're just doing shenanigans here at waypoint 8. We're on the raceway. Nope, not recovering from that.
Currently on the sunny side or on the dark side?
I don't know.
You're on the dark
Side. It's light here, so.
Says Eagle's Landing is on the opposite side and the starlight's come from.
Wherever you go for the Eagle. Probably on the edge right now.
Yeah, you're on the edge of it. Yeah, actually, for me, it says it's on the dark side. Interesting. Oh, I guess you do have some light coming from another source here. Got it.
Yeah.
It's not the side on the star and the starlight's hitting from, but something else. Probably just from the nebula. Lined up a little better. There we go.
Oh, recovered, yeah.
I am descending through glide. Coming into Eagle's Landing.
Oh, somebody exploded.
The familiar sound of air traffic control.
Another explosion.
The sound of it probably fighters and SRVs. Yeah, let's request docking. Denied.
Probably too many people filled up right now.
Very possibly. There we go. Now I got one.
Position authorized. Set down on landing pad 08. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Yeah, it was just availability temporarily. And somebody just buzzed me. Guess who? Oh, your hull is really low on that, and you have no shields.
Yeah. So just buzzing you killed my shields. Like I mean, like I didn't even get the clang. It just stripped my shields, like gone.
And mine hardly budged at all.
Yeah. Well, the weird thing is it literally stripped my shields, and I've got 4 points of pips into shields.
That's pretty bad.
So I don't know. It's probably because you're on the auto landing portion. It sort of makes your ship almost immune.
Command system shut down.
All right.
Security forces are on the lookout for dissidents in this area, Commander.
Okay, let's refuel, repair all. Yeah, I only had like 6,000 credits worth of repairs. That's not too bad for a combat.
Yeah. I mean, I had more than that in mine.
Don't forget to fix your ship integrity.
I already did.
Good.
So, yeah, I loaded up, and so let's see.
So 1.1 million since the last time I sold my data. A couple of first discovery bonuses. Not bad. So far that's about 7 million total that I've made on discovery since starting this. So not too bad. Alright, so let's and game just crashed again. Oh, lovely.
See if we can't get an external view of me docking.
I'm sending a report again. Another crash report. Def dev?
Going straight down at the planet is probably not a good idea. Let's take a peek.
Okay.
Who's got what?
At least this time the launcher didn't crash. Just the game. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and restart my system and see if that has anything to do with it.
Oh, okay.
And I will be right back.